So we are going to talk quickly about how to write a chemical formula. And these are going to be ionic formulas. So let's remember quick that an ion is an atom with a plus or negative charge. And the formulas are just what we've seen before, for example, like sodium chloride or H2O. Those are chemical formulas. And in an ionic formula, we're going to learn that it is always a metal plus a non-metal. And metals always go first, non-metals are always going to be written second. So let's look at an example here. Here I've got calcium chloride. My first step is write the correct, whoops, and I did it wrong, correct chemical formula. Then I want to write its oxidation number. Remember, the oxidation number is the same thing as saying its charge. Calcium is in the second column, so we know it has 2 valence electrons to give away. So if I give away 2 negativities, I'm a +2. And I also had you write that at the top of your periodic table. Chlorine has 7 valence electrons, which means it's 1 short. So it's going to take in 1 electron. So it takes in 1 negativity. So it's a -1. And our goal, our second thing is we have to, the second thing was we write oxidation numbers, which we did. Third, we want to balance. We want to balance our oxidation numbers to 0. So I need +2 and that -1 to equal 0. Well, to do that, I take this times 2. That gives me a -2 there. This is still +2. If I add those together, that's 0. So when I did that, that told me that calcium, I needed just 1 of them. We don't bother to write the 1. I took 2 of them. So the correct chemical formula is that. Let's look at another one. We can do a simple one. Like sodium chloride. We write the symbols. Sodium is in the first column. Everything there has an oxidation of +1. Chlorine, everything in that column is a -1. +1 plus a -1 equals 0. So there's my chemical formula. If I look at, we could do the hardest one, like aluminum and oxygen. Aluminum has 3 valence electrons, gives them away, so it's a +3. Oxygen has 6 valence electrons, so it needs 2 more. There's a -2, it gains 2 negativities. So there's the oxidation numbers. The common denominator between 3 and 2 is 6. So that's a +6. I need 3 of those. That's a -6. That now equals 0. My chemical formula, I used 2 of those. I used 3 oxygens, and that is my chemical formula.